Hello, welcome back. You're back with Spice and Easy again. I got a lovely cuppa here. So refreshing. So, why are we here? We're cooking. Now, everybody should have heard of Seekh Kebabs. You know, long, red, sausage looking things. Get them from your takeaway restaurants. Normally have them on a mixed kebab starter. Or you can make them yourself, I suppose. You can also get them a lot like kebab shops and that. We do Seekh Kebabs in a pita and salad for your takeaway. Having your in-down pub, which you can do now. Well, you can't here because we're still in lockdown. But no, you can everywhere else. Anyway, that's going off the beaten track again. So we'll come back to where we were. Seekh Kebabs. So we've done a kebab video doing the Seekh Kebabs. I think we've done the chamois kebab video as well. Sure, that's on there somewhere. I have to check that, because if not, we need to do that. But yeah, Seekh Kebabs. So instead of just doing the normal Seekh Kebabs, because that one is up, check it, really, really nice. We thought we're going to do something different here with Seekh Kebabs. You've all heard of Pakora or onion barges. You know, you get all your onions, chop them up. You make your little onion barges. Video for that, funnily enough, is on the channel. Check it out. And Pakora. Actually in India they're all Pakora. They don't call them brown things full of onions that you fry in batter. We call barges. They just call them Pakora. The whole lot's Pakora. So we associate here Pakora being stuff that is dipped in batter and then fried. So you can do vegetables, chicken, pakora, anything like that. We're doing something different. We're doing Seekh Kebab pakora. Yeah. So if you've ever been to your chippy and you've had a battered sausage, yeah, nice, isn't they? Not as nice as they used to be though. I think they're using cheap sausages now. Cheap sausages? Nah, get decent ones. So yeah, if you've ever been to your chippy and had a battered sausage, it's going to be like that, but it's not going to be a battered sausage, it's going to be a battered Seekh Kebab. But no, it's not just a normal batter, it's going to be a pakora batter. So we're doing Seekh Kebab pakoras. It's a long-winded way of saying that, isn't it? Oh well, shall we go and get on with it? Shall we go and do pakora Seekh Kebabs? Come on then. Seekh Kebabs. We're doing them with lamb this time. The last time I think I did them with beef or turkey or something. But yeah, we're doing it proper lamb Seekh Kebabs. Now there's a red bit of coriander there. You can use any meats. People say, oh, what mince should I use for Seekh Kebab? Should it not be lamb? Well, yeah, but you can use any. We love minced turkey on all other kebabs because it takes the flavour on really well. And it's not as greasy as lamb, but this time we are doing lamb. Don't think you have to get lamb for any of our Seekh Kebabs, chamois kebabs. You can use beef, lamb, turkey, pork and beef mixed. You can buy now in a packet, that's quite good as well. But so lamb, what's in this then? There is 500 grams, so this is going to make quite a lot. I'm not going through instructions because you should have seen the video by now for the Seekh Kebab. If you've not, check it out. And I have added a few extras to this. There is a couple of our packs incorporated in this, which you'll see in a mo. To the mince, we are adding one medium, really finely chopped onion, because we don't want it to break up. Any bits that you do see like that, just fish them out as you're mixing it, because if the big bits, it will break the kebabs up when you're trying to form them. As well as that, a small handful, half handful, whatever, depends how big your hands are, freshly chopped coriander, because we love it. You can leave it out of course if you want. 2 teaspoons mint sauce, because mint and lamb goes together, goes really well with tandoori powder, which you'll see in a moment. And half a teaspoon of the lazy ghost chilies that Fiona did. Again, the video is up. If you've not seen it, check it out. Chilies. Right, to that we are adding, for the Seekh Kebabs, there is another pack which I will show you later when we get on to the Pakora batter. This is one of Spice and Easy's Seekh Kebab mixes, which I have added 2 tablespoons of good quality tandoori powder to. So get the good quality one, because it should be this red colour. Some of them you get now are orange. It's not the same, just it don't seem the same to me. Might be psychological because it don't look the same. I don't think it tastes the same, I don't know, but if you can, get the red one. So 2 tablespoons of tandoori powder added to our Seekh Kebab mix to give it the nice colour. That and that and that is all you need to make the Seekh Kebabs. We are going to make those, well not we, I'm going to make it. Fiona's gone back to work today. It's peaceful in here. Right, so I'm going to make those. I'll mix it all up in a bowl. Do you want to see that? Yeah, alright then. So, I can see you look in the bowl. Hello, hello, it's me. It's not Mario. Right, we're going to mix these. Metal bowl. Now, the reason I'm emphasising the metal is we have been asked on the Facebook group, can't remember your name now, who said I've done some mixing kebabs or something he was doing. Is there any way to get the yellow stains out of a plastic bowl? No. That's it. End of. You can't. Use a metal. If you can, if you've not got one, then go and buy one, because it won't stain, because it's metal. Yeah, get a metal bowl. Always worth getting one for when you're doing anything that's got turmeric in. You'll know on your work surfaces, if it's the wrong sort of work surface, you ain't getting it out. Turmeric will just stain the life out of anything. So yeah, if you've ruined your bowl, you got yellow on it, use it as a munge it bowl, where you want to munge stuff up and you're not bothered about it being yellow, because let's face it, there's only you can see it. And then if you want a posh one for when people come around and you want a mixing bowl that looks the part, buy a metal one. JD. Right, so spice mix goes in. Onions, mint sauce, ghost chilies, fresh chopped coriander. I forgot what it was called then. Right, that's going in. Now I'm going to see if that binds okay. In fact, no, I'm going to add it anyway. Half the juice of a lime. Lemon works just as well. It helps to start basically cooking the meat while it's marinating, so it cooks really quick. And I prefer lime to lemon, hence I'm using lime. Cut my finger, you know, and that lime juice, oh, it smarts. It's a smarty. Right, it's going to smart even more now. Right, so on we go. Munging, tenuous, we're munging. Some of you ain't got a clue what I'm talking about, but you would if you're in the live streams. Wednesdays and Saturdays, evenings, Spice and Easy live stream. Join us. It's a laugh. It's a laugh. So, munge it up. It's just another word for mixing it. We call it munging. I think that means something else though, according to Tenuous over in Canada. I don't know. But there we go. Right. And that is it done. See how the colour's changed already, look. Good enough to eat. Smells outstanding. So we're now going to leave that to marinate for at least an hour. Or should I make them first? Do you think I should? I was going to leave it as it was and then make the kebab. No, we'll make them now. So we're going to make them. We're going to make them. making them Seekh Kebab. Now, these haven't got to be all exactly the same size. The reason I say that is when they're cooked, some will shrink more than others. I don't know why, but they do. Even if they're the same size when they go in the oven. So we're gonna make these and then we're gonna cook them, because the reason being, if you do this raw, roll out your Seekh Kebabs, put it in the batter, fry it, I don't trust it to be cooked in the middle. A bit funny like that with meat. And the same with battered sausages. If you do them, you're always best to part cook them, if not fully cook them, because it only takes a few minutes for the batter to cook. So obviously you've got raw meat in there, it's not going to be cooked. So we're going to roll these out. You can see how I'm doing it. I'll show you again on one more and then I'll do the rest off camera. So there's one done. Doesn't matter, as I say, you could roll it like that, but if you've floured something, but no, it's better to do this. There's one done. So again, get a wedge of it, mould it into a ball, keep pressing it together so it binds, and then gradually squash it into your sausage shape and just roll it between your hands like that. Easy to do. You will find you'll have to wash your hands, well, wet your hands in between, because the meat starts to stick and then it'll pull it apart and it doesn't form the sausage properly, because you start pulling it apart as you're rolling it. And that is two done. Now these, when they're cooked, are going to be about half this size, so, and you'll see that none of them are the same size, so I'm not bothering to try and make sure they're all the same size. They're roughly, and that's it, because when they're cooked they'll shrink and then they're going in the batter. So JD, that's two done. Quick as that, lot. And we're going to do the rest off camera back in a moment. So there you have it. It's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 2 DD ones. So you can get 10 out of 500 grams of minced lamb. The reason I've done 2 DD ones is I always like to cook small whatever I'm doing when I'm frying, just to check everything's working, tasting how it should do. So chef's perk, you get a little one. I've done 2 little ones here, so they'll be the first ones that we do. I'm now going to marinate these for a couple of hours, longer if you can, if you've got time, but I'm going to give them a couple of hours, and then once they've been marinating for that long, I will stick them in the oven, 200 degrees, cook them fully, take them out of the oven, let them cool, and then that's when we're going to add the batter. So I'm going to do all that now, marinate, then cook, then come back when they're cooked. You'll see how much smaller they are then, and then we'll get on with the batter side. You don't want to see me sticking these in the oven, because I'm sticking these in the oven, that's it. So we'll be back when these are cooked. So just a quick update, these have now come out. I'm going to let them cool before we go on to doing the batter. You can see they've shrunk a hell of a lot. All the fat's come out now, so we're going to let these cool and we'll get on with battering. So for the batter, Pakora batter, we need, now I don't know how much to do here. I'm not giving you quantities because you may use the same amount of meat I've done, you may use a bit less. So all over the worktop again, look, straight away. Oh, he's messy, a messy cook. Messy cook's a good cook, that's what I say. So we've got gram flour, also known as besan, also known as chickpea flour. That's what that is. To that we are adding a bit of self-raising, just to lighten it a bit as well, because I don't want it too heavy. I know Pakora batter is quite heavy a lot of the time, but so we're adding some self-raising, and then we are adding this, which is one of our mild curry packs. So it's just a Bob's standard mix of spices to make just a standard chicken curry or whatever curry. There's no chilli in this normally. I've added some chilli powder to that. So that is going in. To that, I'm also going to add the other half of lime, the juice from it. I used the first half when I made the kebabs. So nothing's gone to waste, you see. We've used the other half of that. Just to freshen it up a bit. A bit of salt wouldn't go amiss, would it? Put a bit of salt in there. And then water, that's it. Just add your water. You want it in a quite a thickish batter because pakoras normally are quite thick. The pakora batter. Well, the ones I make are anyway. I don't know if that's what they like everywhere else, but I like thick pakora batter. But when I make barges, I like it light and crispy, so it just depends what mood you're in. Should I use the fork for this really? Because it's all going to gunge up on the whisk until it's started making the batter. Now, as I said with the barges, when we made those, don't worry if you see some, oh, look at that again, splodged it. Don't worry, that's what we're talking, not looking what I'm doing. If you see lumps in here of the flour, don't panic if you can't get them all out, because when you're frying it, they will just disintegrate, dissipate, vanish, whatever you want to say. But they won't be there. And that is the batter done. See how it's all come off now, look. After you thought that was going to gunge up this that much that it weren't going to come off. So that is the batter done. Next, we move on. We're going to dunk the Seekh Kebabs in it. Now they're cooled down, and then we move on to the final frying, the good bit. We'll see you in a moment. The Seekh Kebabs are there. Now, the batter you saw me make, but because we're spicing these, we're going to go overboard again. So, the Ruga Scorpion chili powder going in the batter.
You're measuring it.
This is spicy meatball. The spicy Seekh Kebab sausage batter thingy. So I'm going for that consistency, because it should puff up, whatever you call it, with batter. So, here we go. First off, these were whackers. They were that long. Yeah. So, these are cold now, so roll it in the flour. Flour's not going to stick brilliantly to them, but it'll help the, hopefully, help pakora batter. And then into the fryer. We'll do a couple for a start so you can see them. Into flour, into batter. Oh, I've never done these before, so I'm hoping they turn out right. And that should take about 5 minutes.
Bubbling away.
At 180. And hopefully they've not stuck to the bottom. We shall see in a bit. We'll be back in a few minutes. So, we've done 2. I've just plopped another 4 in. They're going on kitchen towel. Just to drain some of the oil off. I'm going to let them drain for a minute or 2. And we'll be back to show you how we're dishing them up while I cook the last 3. So, we're having them with, we've now drained off some of the oil. Salad, which is romaine lettuce, not romaine. It's not a Brexit lettuce, romaine. Cucumber, mini baby plum tomatoes, they call them, sliced, onion, and some grated mouli. Mouli, which is, if you don't know, that's the long white horseradish looking thing that is actually a mild radish. It's more mild than red ones, isn't it? Yeah. And then some salad seasoning, which I've put away so you can't see it. There. some of this sprinkled on top. So, 1, you put 2, you put 3, you put 4. That's it. That's it, dinner. Now we need to try it. Now these won't be crispy batter because Pakora never is. It is when it first comes out, but then, as you know, if you've had Pakoras from a takeaway and that, it does go soft.
Is it a fork?
Get that.
That's good. Sound crunchy.
That's still a bit. Oh, nice.
Not too hot.
Enough.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Like that. There you go. Well, there you go. Taste wise,
Absolutely delicious. A little bit chilly makes it.
better than a battered sausage.
Oh yeah.
So you see them, they are easier to do. It's long-winded when we have to film and get everything ready. Got a batter bit.
Yeah.
That's crunchy. So yeah, if you do them, tap them straight out, let them drain a bit, and then mosh in. They will still be crispy, but Pakora batter does go soggy. You could do these with just normal, like chip shop batter if you wanted them crispy. But Pakora works really well because Seekh Kebabs, all Indian spices. Zeus likes it because he's already sniffing around the table. Oh, I want some of them. So you've seen that? Pakora. Oh, what would you call that? Oh, I'll call it Pakora Seekh Kebabs.
Yeah. You could do them nugget size. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you could do like mini battered Seekh nuggets.
Big balls.
That's it. You've seen it. Go and try it. And we'll catch you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Just a quick update with the batter we've got left because there was way too much for what we needed. Quickly chopped some onions, banged them in, and we've got easy, quick onion barges made with the same batter. Good, isn't it?
Glorious.
And they taste nice. That's it. We're done now. See you later.